Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s, a different kind of mind. They say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution. Monster on the mic, I feel like hip-hop then adopted me. You pussy niggas shook, you let them turn this to a mockery. I give a fuck about their recognition. I'm trying to spit the fucking truth, somebody get the message. These politics, they overstate the obvious. They shooting like Stoyakovich, it's war on every continent. Deeper than you know, I'm what you hate if you the government. Young black with heart, I put a hex on the establishment. Niggas playing patty cake and I was trying to regulate. A lot of them I emulate, but none of them I demonstrate. Hip-hop will never need a eulogy. They give us 10%, they trying to take away gratuity. Work for what you want, I learned that shit from fucking Aubrey. And she ain't never lied, I told her this was nothing new to me.
Yo, it's a Thursday. It's a Thursday Vendiorio, and it's a special Thursday Vendiorio because allegedly at some point throughout, of course, we're going to be joined by a big-time YouTuber. That's right, ReviewTechUSA allegedly will be around at some point. Talk about the big fight that'll be coming up there, the big fight. We're going to talk about that and a whole lot more. And as you heard right in the background there, we're not alone on a Thursday. No, that's why it's called Thursday. And Diorio. Nick Diorio's in the house. What's up, buddy?
Hey, bro. How you doing? It's been a good day for drama today.
A little bit, right? Little tea sipping. A little tea out there for everyone to get a little hydrated on. Yeah, absolutely. How you doing? You basking in all the misery, masturbating it to it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit less tea, more E,
True.
There's a few HRs in there, that goes with the tea.
Couple of them. Oh, shit. All right, that one hit me hard. Big shout to the chat there. Just Josh and you, Black Rose, Run Pretty Idiot, John Bond Zombie. Zombies used to eat on my cock. Stormy out, Big E up in Canada, still a virgin. Bon Ganji, Mark. I think we already said Black Rose, but we'll say her again. Cock and Purple Paw Prince and Evan Bourne. Good wrestler, bad everything else. PeePaw's in the house as well. How you doing there, Peepers?
Man, I am doing awesome.
Yeah, that's a good superlative. Why? Would you like to elaborate? Did you get your weenie sucked?
No, I wish, but no. I'm not cool like you guys.
Oh, yeah.
We the cool people
up in here, West Side.
Right.
It's true. It's true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I know.
Before we kill, we're at the risk of killing the audience, but luckily there's not too many here quite yet. We can do this. Nick, did you Connor fucking McDavid?
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
And even in an inflated scoring NHL, that's fucking insane. Like,
yeah.
He dropped $150.
Hey, dude, it's fucking wild. The guy's like probably one of the best players I'll ever see in my lifetime.
Tommy has said it, and I think I agree with him. He's the greatest player we've ever seen. Like, I mean, talent-wise, aside from Gretzky, and time's gonna tell. It's like this kid is just different.
People like to say that, and I'm assuming there's a skill curve, but you go back and you look at the Gretzky numbers, and I mean, McDavid's good, but like when you actually sit there and start looking, like, how the fuck did he do that?
In the time that he did it, in the closed ice era, and some of the shit that he had to fucking fight through, where actual defense could fucking be played.
Yeah.
But now, granted, Wayne wasn't getting checked and wrecked, but still.
Yeah, but it was a more dangerous sport back then. I was showing the gamers in the Destiny server, because I think the other night, the Rangers defenseman Ryan Lindgren took a puck to the face, like a slap shot to the fucking mouth, bro. He's no helmet, no fucking visor, right on the cheekbone, bro.
He's a hockey
so
player,
everyone's like, oh fuck, he might miss playoff time. He's definitely done for the game.
No.
I was back in like 10 minutes. He's on the bench for the shootout.
Minutes.
It's insane.
That's a hockey player right there. That's a hockey player, kids. Good fucking night. That's what I'm talking about. Take a puck to the face.
But I was showing him. I was showing him fucking. Oh God, who's the guy? Paul Correa. I was showing him Paul Correa.
You could show
off
some
the
good
floor
Paul
on the
Correa.
board. That one, you know the one I'm talking about.
Yes, I
Because
remember.
you could show them the hit and you could show them like coming back into the game. But then there's Scott Stevens. They did the interview where he's like, "No, I think it's a clean hit."
Oh, Scott Stevens is a conversation in and all of his fucking self, though, isn't he? My God. Oh, God. All right. We did 3 fiscal minutes of hockey. That's about all we can get away with, Nick.
That's it. There's no more.
About all we can get away with. But, hey, it was good while it lasted. Playoffs are here. Bulls got a chance to get in the NBA playoffs. I'm very excited about that possibility. I mean, they're in the play-in. They won their first game, but they got to win one more in Miami tomorrow night. Very excited for that. We'll see what happens.
Good stuff.
Riveter. All right. So we got ourselves a little bit of a show built, I know, as we are waiting for the big situation to drop. Nick, what's the latest on this? This dude's going to be showing up around 8 or something?
Around 8 o'clock, yeah. Richie said he'll be on. He challenged TheQuartering to a fight. I think it started as a joke and morphed into something real. Sam Hyde might be getting involved. Could be some really cool stuff at the top of the hour.
Yeah. Could be some nice news, but nothing's official yet. Nothing's in writing. Nothing's in.
No, they're trying to set something up with Keemstar, and then I saw that motherfucker tweeted. I'm like, this motherfucker better not steal our our guest tonight.
Yeah, we may not be getting that now, Nick. That's fine. Shouldn't have.
Nah, I don't think they announced anything yet, but I don't know. I don't think Jeremy will fucking fight him, but I'll be really surprised if they see this through.
It'd be nice. I like just the idea of Jeremy getting punched in the face makes me happy.
I think Rich will do it though. I think Rich will train. Because one of the things about Rich that I've always admired is at one point Rich lost like a ton of weight. Now I don't think he's kept all of it off, but he was really like skinny at one point.
Oh, yeah.
And he never made it a point to be like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna go do this for my health or whatever, make it content. He literally just got skinny. You know,
he just went and did the fucking work.
He just went out and he went out and did it. And then like I think someone else was complaining. He's like, bro, I didn't make this into fucking content or anything. I just went out and I just lost the weight. So I always thought he's been pretty cool. I don't know. A lot of people are cool. Fuck out of that. Well, you have shit like Wings of Redemption where he's like, man, I really need this surgery, man. It's like really pathetic.
And then you see people like Boogie get it and then still not succeed in the weight loss, you know, and then it's.
Yeah,
it is what it is. You know, that's why I don't know where Billy is now. I don't know if Billy went ahead and gained weight back, but I was so proud of Billy the way that he did it and the way that it really helped me, to be honest, because Billy was fucking huge.
Well, because you can't really say anything when your audience starts to like pester you about it if you make them part of the discussion and you don't hold up your end of the bargain, right? Like if these people are donating for you to like better yourself for some fucking reason, if you want to put yourself in that position, and then you don't do it, you're getting in like a lot of social you're fucked. Yeah.
When I hit 2,500 subs thereabouts, I decided that was the time I was gonna hold myself accountable. I was not losing the weight that I needed to lose. So I did a video where I took off my shirt. And I was like, look, here's what's going on. This is why I need you. If I fail, I'm failing in front of 2,500 fucking people. And it worked. It worked. We did videos for months. We lost a lot of weight, and we kept it going, and now here we are, you know? So I'm really... I've always been an advocate of that. If you can handle it, because you're giving people a lot of power and a lot of insight in your life when you're doing it. It's vulnerability. But if you can handle it, you just got to be able to deal with the pushback when you fail. If you fail. I didn't, because I'm a Copious king, baby.
Based.
Based.
So have you been kind of seeing, I don't know, Rivi, you got any other like small topics? You want to get right into the meat and potatoes here?
Rivi's always got some nice little things built, I'm sure. Not the Guild is Lily at all. Twitter no longer exists. Musk starts new company. What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they changed X Corp?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does he keep trying to influence people that he's actually evil? You can't name it X Corp.
It sounds like a Legion of Doom thing.
Yeah. And he already looks villainous. I mean, he does not look like he's, going to do well with his power eventually. I mean, something bad's going to happen. He's going to, like, kill all the Martians when he finds them or something. This dude's going to...
Like evil Tony Stark, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking ain't right. He's going to do, like, the Martian Trail of Tears. It's going to be fucking terrible. Dragging them poor little fucking things to the caverns. Jesus H. Christ. Sam Hyde is supposedly stalking IDubs. Good. No, it's not good. Don't stalk. Sam Hyde scares me a little bit, but I think he's a character. I hope.
Bro, if I have to say there's one person who's going to cause, like, I don't know, Oh God, I can't use that word. That would fucking never mind. There's one person I'm looking out for. It's not Sam Hyde at this event. All right.
No. Who are you looking out for?
That's I heard rumors. I heard rumors someone might be attending, and I think it'd be really funny. So I'm not gonna say too much.
I always want to go to the name that would make it funny.
I think it'll be fun.
Can I go with the obvious name? Well, not obvious name, but I mean, you add Ethan Ralph in anything, it's always funny.
Oh God, do you think Ethan Ralph? I don't think Ethan Ralph. He's not coming out of Mexico.
No, he's not leaving Mexico. But it would be cool if you went to that fight. That'd be fucking amazing.
Dude,
oh God, no, that makes sense. I see the chat. Yeah, no, that makes a lot more sense.
I was saying like this Sam Hyde, sure, but like I think there's some other parties that might be pretty funny. Depending on how they interact at the event.
Can you imagine? There's gonna be like all kinds of "do not sell tickets to" posters all over the fucking ticket box office and shit's gonna have his face holding a gun. Who fucked up?
Do you think these people are gonna come in wearing like fucking disguises?
Yeah.
They're gonna like sneak into the building and get like removed.
I hope he does it like Fan Man. I hope he
streaks across the fucking place.
I'm down with it. Fucking parachute in and then get your clothes off and just run all over the place. Oh, by the way, did you give Review Tech my Discord?
Rivy has it.
Rivy, did you give Review Tech my Discord?
Yes, sir. I give it to him in the DMs.
You hear that, sir? Look at that. That's unnecessary, but it makes me feel good. Thank you, people. Thank you. What's this? Are you stalking children? What is this?
No, this is Sam Hyde.
Oh shit!
He's saying and that's iDubbbz. He says he's following around drag. He hadn't noticed him. Of course, you know the big boxing events this Saturday, right?
Yes.
So
they're boxing. I don't know if it's big.
Yeah. Well,
I think the big boxing event's coming soon, my guy. Not what I've been waiting for.
The one? Are you talking about the one that I've been praying for since fucking assholes started boxing in the first place?
I'm hearing it might be a 2-fight deal. I don't know what I'm seeing right now, but I'm really excited.
I read reports of this months ago after Jake fought. After Jake put out the PFL news when he signed with PFL. I heard there was going to be a 2-fight deal with Nate. It was going to be first boxing, then MMA. MMA. Despite who wins. Like, they're doing both of these fights, I've heard. It hasn't been official yet, but the fucking boxing match is set for July, I think.
Man, this is going to be great. I can't wait,
He's going to get killed, Nick. He's going to get fucking killed.
He's going to get stopped and slapped, my dude.
Oh, my God. Nate Diaz is going to fuck. I wish it was Nick, because Nick's got those serious lethal hands, but Nate's going to just absolutely... Like, now, granted, there's a chance. Jake does have power. I got to give him. He does. He's got one punch. And if he lands, he can hurt you. But he couldn't land in the last one against Fury. And I like Fury. Fury was good. But I'm going to put Diaz as a boxer ahead of fucking Tommy Fury. Maybe that's crazy. I can accept that. But I don't know if it is.
Hey,
I don't know if he's better than Fury, but...
What's up, buddy?
$20, Jake Paul.
Over Nate?
Over Nate.
Done. Let's go. I got Nate all day. Let's do it.
Boxing or UFC?
That's another $20.
Boxing. What do you think? I'm a retard?
Both.
Boxing.
Both. Let's go. Run it back, baby.
No. Boxing back, only, baby. Not UFC. Not UFC. Boxing only. I am not dumb.
Run it back, baby. Yeah, that was.
We've seen him fight MMA. I wouldn't fucking bet on Jake Paul.
I would love to see it though, because I just want to see a glimpse of that wrestling that Jake Paul's known for, and then Nate give him that Brazilian
jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-Jitsu.
Get fucking destroyed. He had one pro fight, I thought.
Who did?
Jake.
Oh well, yeah. What, he had a MMA fight?
Yeah, he had one pro MMA fight, and he got his ass kicked.
He did? Oh, you're talking about like back in the day?
The first round? I think back when the YouTube boxing stuff was going.
No, I don't think maybe for like a bit, right? Or like for a YouTube video.
I could have sworn that he got into a cage in the last 3-4 years.
I don't know, but I know he got into a cage as like a joke and fought a UFC fight, but that was like Vine days, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember it though. I really don't.
Am I smoking crack? I could have sworn this happened before he started fighting. It was definitely before he fought Ben Askren, because it was popping up.
Now Logan got into sparred one of the UFC fighter and got like knocked out, I think.
Now I don't know why they haven't gone ahead and made the obvious here. Logan versus Nick. I love Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz as a fighter is a bad motherfucker, but he has got demons. This dude.
There's another thing with Nick though that I think he should fight. 'Cause I think he needs the money.
Yeah, he
Based
always
off
needs-
that last UFC appearance, I think Nick needs the money.
Nick always needs the money. And Nick Army, baby. He always needs the money. But I wish he cared. I wish he fucking cared, man. Because
if he cared, he wouldn't be fighting Jake Paul.
He went out. You're right about that.
I
I think Diaz's are such thugs. He'd still fight him just to smash him because they don't give a fuck. I like the Diaz brothers, but I hate the Diaz brothers because they're fucking Diaz brothers. But they're some bad motherfuckers sometimes. Woo! Sometimes.
Dude, I watched him get into like a street brawl leaving some building, and he's like literally stopped and slapped the guy.
The Diaz brothers will fucking just flinch at people and make them drop their soda and drinks and shit. They cause havoc. Havoc.
I can't wait for the pre-fight shit, all the fucking press conferences and stuff for this. You know, all that stuff Creator Clash doesn't want to have.
Right.
Dude, this Nate Diaz fight means more to me than that whole event.
Honestly, I'm with it. That's not an unfair statement. Look, now Jake, even in loss to Tommy Fury, you can't deny that he's a pro boxer. Like I'm willing to give him some sort of credibility in the boxing world. He took that fight well. He lost. It was a good sound defeat, but he lost. He was there. He fought. He threw some good punches. He landed some good shots. Look at Nate Diaz being a fucker. Yeah, he's such a fucker. I love it. See that, Nick?
I think Nate went out good too. That's another thing. Like he just retired, but he went out pretty strong.
Yeah, he did.
I'm glad he didn't fight Cosma.
Yeah, me too. Because that would have been bad. And that felt like punishment. That felt like.
And
they were trying to hurt
Cosma
him.
came out and took a bunch of shit for that. And I think some of that was kind of the gimmick, if I'm being honest. I think that maybe those guys kind of had an idea of what they wanted to do, and the UFC didn't want to do it, so they all kind of fucked them. I don't know, man. Do you think Chimaev really was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about making weight. I really don't care.
Yeah, no, I think that you're probably onto something there when it comes to those guys. It usually is. But the problem is Dana wanted Nate to fight Khamzat. He wanted
him to fight because he wouldn't give him Poirier. Yeah. They were trying to get Nate versus Poirier the whole time. Yep. And I think it was
bad.
It felt like kind of a punishment to get you have to be because he has to do what he did with yeah, he would have been mauled. It would have been really quick. It would have been really pathetic.
Really quick, really brutal. It would just a staple but here's the thing. Khamzat hasn't even gotten back. We haven't seen him back in the ring in forever now.
And nobody likes being the old guy who's literally just put on display as a name so the new guy can beat him, so they have a little bit of street cred.
I respect Donald Cerrone, you know?
He already did that fight for fucking Leon Edwards. Why does he have to do one for Khamzat now?
Yeah, right. Seriously. Fucking seriously. On the way out like that in a contract that he hated anyway. You know, it's like,
yeah,
Lord. But you know what? That fight was good. It wasn't one that we were because of the late substitution. But that was a fucking killer fight.
Bro, I found a video about Tony Ferguson today. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen before in my entire life. Well, let me try to... I gotta find this really quick. I put it on my private Twitter, but I don't even know how to link that from here.
You ever want to get lost down a rabbit hole, just type in Tony Ferguson weird. It's just like, that dude is... El Cocoon!
Somebody made a fucking YouTube short meme of Tony Ferguson with a clip they absolutely shouldn't have used.
Oh, really?
This is it. It's the first thing I just found. Holy shit, this must be going viral. Bro, this is disgusting, and it makes me laugh so hard.
Hey, we got a Chris the Narc raid coming in. Chris the Narc, thanks so much. Appreciate that show.
Perfect. Chris's audience. You got to watch this clip. This is exactly what you're here for.
All right, perfect. Wife, I don't want no cop getting injured or anything.
Make sure it starts at the beginning. Just maybe refresh it before you hit play.
You gotta hit the volume.
Injured. I'm calling because I thought he was gonna fucking kill somebody.
Chris Benoit, the whole fucking household. Yeah, Jesus Christ. That dude, Chris, man. Tony's I hated seeing him get beat up. You know, it's like he's one of those guys because he'll take it. And now we've seen that the last few fights, man. It was that fight with Chandler. My fucking God. Was that him, right? Or am I thinking him and Gaethje? There's been those guys have been fucking slugging and banging for the past few years. There's been some nasty fights. Gaethje fucking.
It was a nasty fight with him and Nate. They both took quite a bit of damage.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know. Is Tony
when you get older, man?
Yeah, I know it is.
I think he's done. Yeah, Rockhold's done. Tony's done. Nate's done. Jorge's done. A lot of people are done, dude.
Fucking sad.
It's a new generation.
It's a new day. It's a new dawn.
All the fighters I got attached to in the short time that I've been a UFC fan retired.
They're all retired. Yeah, no.
But don't worry,
more
Connor's
heroes.
coming back.
That's kind of how I
Sure.
felt when Forrest Griffin like retired and like those guys, that group, you know, like Mayhem and all those guys.
That
retired.
was a fun Mayhem. Did you just fucking drop Jason Mayhem fucking Miller's name?
Yes. Yeah.
Holy, and you thought that we were not going to talk about Jason Mayhem Miller? One
I
of the
love
greatest
Mayhem.
MMA stories ever because of the sadness. Holy fuck.
Right.
This guy, it was a good fighter. Good fighter. Very charismatic, natural charisma. Well, we thought it was. In fact, it just turned out he was nuts. He started doing the Bully Beatdown series for a while, which was really
that was
cool.
fun.
Actually, that was a lot of fun. They did it well. And then he just started doing weird shit. Like, he started breaking into churches naked. Remember that shit? He did. He stole like the fucking the silver platters and shit, or he did something in the fucking church. Took a shit on the fucking ground. I don't know what he did. He did something. They found him naked in a fucking church, arrested him. I don't know where he is now, but did he die? Did
No, I
ever
don't think he died. I don't think he
I
died.
don't think he died either. I remember something bad ending with that guy, and fuck, man, crazy.
He had one of the coolest moments I ever saw when he was fighting in Japan, and he had some guy in like a leg hold, and he was on top of him, like over his head, and he just puts up the peace sign, like the Japanese people do. I just always thought that was really funny.
So he's
Like posed for a picture.
He's actually back in MMA. He's coaching in Irvine, California at Mayhem Martial Arts. He's trained with King's MMA in Huntington Beach, California. Well, yeah, so I guess he's still doing his. He's back, not being a fucking weirdo. I guess. I don't know.
There you go.
In 2021, he was hit with more felony charges. That was after a bar fight. That was great. He was arrested for felony domestic violence in September. Then he was allegedly involved in a bar fight. Like, yeah, he really went down a bad road. What?
Yeah.
How you doing, Maddie? By the way, joining us.
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm chilling. I saw that you guys were talking about Jake and Nate, and I feel like I need my revenge. So I figured.
You're just gonna lose another $20, dude.
We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
see.
gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. And you're the guy who's You're the one guy betting on Jake Paul in that fight.
I'm more confident in Jake in this fight than I was with the Fury.
Ooh.
So
I can understand that from a point because of how he showed himself. He's gonna be a better fighter, but I don't think Nate is interested in toying with him.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. That could get him knocked out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's rough. A big shout to the chat, mainly because they have not hit that like button. Thank you so much, Chris the Narc, for the big raid. Appreciate you. See that number inflation. Keep them going. Let people know that we're here, that we're live, we're doing the thing. We probably should have went live at 7:30. But, yeah, we're going to tap dance until we get our nice little interview at 8 o'clock. So stick around. We have 8 o'clock.
Oh, wow. You're killing time for an hour, huh?
Yeah, that was...
I can kill 30 minutes.
We
if
can
you want.
easily kill 30 more minutes. At this point, I'm not even worried about it. But we've got ReviewTechUSA coming in at 8 o'clock. Talk about the potential fight and everything that goes on with that. We're going to have fun with him for a few minutes. I do appreciate him stopping by. And we'll get out of here. A really easy peasy night there. So, PeePaw, please continue us forth on whatever you may have for us, because I see we got more stuffs. Yep.
Hello?
A silent
There he goes.
acknowledgement is still some sort of acknowledgement.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was muted. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I was going to say, everything I've got up is we can start kind of going into the prelim stuff, I guess, if you want.
Yeah, we can get into
Yeah.
the main story of Review Tech because, I mean, we don't need to start it when it gets here. We can absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is an interesting story. Let's see how it started up. Riveter, take us there. Nick, fill in what you want.
So Review Tech, or Rich, and Jeremy, TheQuartering, have been going back and forth now for...
Now, Review Tech
like
USA is...
Rich.
Who is...
His name's
What does he
Rich.
do?
He started off like reviewing tech.
Hold on. Diorio, quick hit. What does he do?
Yeah, Rich is like a fucking legendary YouTuber, bro. He's been here forever. One of the first guys making like the gameplay commentary tech type videos. If you remember back when everyone started to hate GameStop, this guy was bringing on employees to interview and stuff like that. But Rich has always also kind of had his toes dipped in the drama scene. There's like a legendary debate between Keem and Rich where they start going over whether like YouTubers should have a Patreon. Remember that argument?
Oh yeah.
And Rich is like, you fucking take donations on stream.me. And Keem's like, the culture's different. You got ratioed on Twitter. Like, this was on stream.me, bro. That's how old this thing was. And yeah, Rich has always just kind of survived and been pretty successful at it too. He gets a pretty decent viewership. Him and Jeremy make similar content in that, like, their output. But I think I would argue they make also very different content and substance. Yeah, I don't know. He's also covered a lot of commentary topics when they've come up and stuff. So I guess like Jeremy, he's also been kind of helpful in that regard over the years.
Well, Quartering is best known for being a douche nozzle.
Well,
QTV still valid $5. No, I know that's the one beautiful thing about it is there's a clear person to root for in this one. QTV still valid $5. Quartering crossed the line when he brought up Rich's kids. You don't bring up the kids. Now Rich is gonna have to make him pay. He's going to have to put a beating on him. But see, the problem is Quartering is a big troll motherfucker. He's like, I think he's tall and big and troll-like. It's like, I don't know how big this other guy is. Is ReviewTech a big guy? Is he tall? Is he?
Yeah, they're probably pretty similarly built.
Yeah.
In general, actually.
You have to remember too, though, the Quartering got beat down by
a Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, when they said that, fuck, I thought the person in the dress was gonna fight Jeremy. I thought this was going to be the big like redemption arc for Jeremy running away and calling the cops.
That would be great if he just got beaten up by him. That'd be fantastic. Big shout
going to business together.
Start a nice little firm to help people in their YouTube endeavors in the future. That'd be great. Biggie, I've been watching ReviewTechUSA since I was like 13. Well, look at you, you fucking weirdo. That makes you weird.
Yeah, I remember walking around like the grocery store that I used to work at with my one earbud in, listening to Rich talk about like his retail stories and how he used to do story times where there'd be this creepy guy named Ralph who kept calling him from some fucking, I guess he was like, what was it, like a mental hospital or something? And he'd be like, "Hiya, Richie. You want to get a cup of coffee with me?" And he's like, "No, I don't know who you are." And he's like, "Hey, Richie, it's me, Ralph. Let's get a cup of coffee."
Come on. Jesus, that's not creepy at all. Jeremy makes
like stalked by a gay guy. Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. You know, it's always funny when those guys do bits like that. It just harkens back to good old radio stuff. When you have that random caller who always calls back in, has something to say, it's always fun. Jeremy makes amazing drunk tweets. Yes, he does. And every one of them I'll think about as he gets punched in the face. I really, really want to see him get punched in the face. All right, Rivy, keep us going here. What happened?
So Rich puts out this tweet saying, "Hey, if a boxing match was to be set up between him and the Quartering, would you get a, what have you?" And the Quartering response to it says, "I accept." That's where it all kind of starts in this thing, right? The Quartering then follows that up and tweets out to
Sam Hyde.
Sam Hyde, yeah, sorry. I've been challenged to a boxing match, and he wants to know, would you accept? As far as training him, we'll start in 5-1. Sam Hyde puts out his own Twitter poll, wanting to know, should he fight, train this guy?
Train
right?
Quartering to fight some fella.
Right? So, we're just, everybody's put up Twitter posts. That follows up here, says, I have a list for my anonymous trainer. I'll start tomorrow. Fight between the real, Rich and him, confirmed for August the 1st in 23.
So he said that yesterday, right? So that was yesterday, April 12th.
Well, yeah, late last night, 10:52 p.m. But yeah, it was yesterday.
So he's already saying this is confirmed, but that is not the case.
So it's confirmed as much as like they're both ready to, like they're both like agreeing to have the fight, but there's no location, time, date, or promotion behind it at this point.
Yeah.
I think once Keem steps in though, like they'll get a date.
Oh, it should happen quickly. Keem should have this really quick. And maybe this is even the way to go. You know, you don't waste a lot of time. You know it's going to take about 6 months for clearance, for training and everything. So you just start, whenever these beefs happen, you just immediately start building events around them. You know, you book in your main and you just start building them immediately. If Keem can do that, he could really make this a success. But he's got to be on it, doggone it. Seems to be.
Yeah.
Seems to be. Keem said he was looking for fights for the second half of the year. He has been. He's been all in on this.
Yeah. So you already trying to smack talk a little bit. Says, "Why wait till 5/1 start today?" He is. Or Rich was saying that to
Yeah, wait a minute. May
waiting.
1st is fucking like 3 weeks away.
Yeah,
Jeremy needs some time to unwind, get the kinks out, and stretch a little bit.
He's not committed.
Yeah.
He's not committed.
No.
If you need to give yourself time to get yourself ready, you're not ready.
Yeah.
You're not ready. As a guy who's lost copious amounts of weight, trust me. I've said those many, many, many times. I've said those exact same words. I'm just going to have one last hurrah until Monday. Start Monday, start fresh, start clean. It's lies. It's lies. You're lying to yourself. You're not going to start. And if you are, you're going to quit quickly. I promise you. You know why? Because you're weak. You got a weak fucking mindset. I know it because I've had it. And trust me, it sucks. But you have it. You have to accept it. And then fuck past it. Fuck past the suck. Go for it. I believe in you. Not Jeremy, though. I don't.
But there's a little bit more to it. He goes, "I do find it stunning and brave that the quartering is going to start training on the 7th anniversary. If they call me DSP accidentally masturbating on stream, that takes a lot of courage."
Stunning and brave.
Yeah, stunning and brave. Yeah, so I don't know if quartering is actually waiting till till May 1st or not, but so I think it was maybe a little bit of a jab at quartering already.
Oh shit! I got named on PKA.
Oh, did you?
Nice.
As what? As just Nick?
You want to pull this out? This is actually pretty not relevant to this, but relevant to the boxing stuff we were talking about before.
As well.
Okay.
Quartering's imaginary black dad, $2. My son is going to beat up Richard Burnell.
There we go.
Do you know he still does the two gay black dad bit?
Does he really? It almost looks like a picture
Yeah.
of Michael Jordan there. Okay.
What are you seeing here, guys?
Oh boy. Oh god. Yeah. It's always great when Harley sticks his big fucking face into things. Good lord. Taylor, Kyle, Woody, and Harley.
I haven't heard this yet, so I don't know. Let's see it.
Channel out there. So then I'm like, oh, I should do that. So I get on my camera and I'm like, you motherfuckers, if you don't like what I have to say, then you better. And I'm like doing this. So I'm like, I could do this because I can't cancel my fucking show. My show is just kind of like, it's not cancel. It's not like it's not popping. I'm not. And all the other creators on Creator Clash, I'm sure they feel similar in a lot of respects, but they're not going to jump into the talks with fucking Augie or Nicholas D'Oreo because they're not these people. It's not a thing that they're going to engage with or whatever. But for me, I'm like, oh, I could jump in there and be like, I don't know, bitch, and get in a Twitter space and scream or whatever and still sleep soundly at night. Because I already went through the motions. I don't have anything to prove in that space. I don't have a sponsorship that's like, you don't really fit the brand with La Quinta Hotels, so you're cut for saying, for calling this person a fuck.
That's fucking arrogant, right? That's some arrogant ass shit. I'm better than this. I've outgrown it. And maybe that's the mature way. Maybe that's what you should do.
Is he saying he's better than? I don't know if he's saying
No,
he's
he's
better.
saying I got nothing to prove. I don't
Yeah,
like.
I'm above
I
it.
think he's saying less. Actually,
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah.
My interpretation is everybody else has so much to lose, and I lost everything.
Yeah,
already.
I lost everything.
He said he
Yeah,
proved
exactly. That's
himself
what I
in this-
think.
See, when he said he proved himself in this space already, to me, he's saying that he has nothing to prove. He's already proved himself.
Yeah,
Why
but when
go
he
back
brings
to
up the sponsors and stuff, it's like, oh, okay, these guys don't want to talk because they have like, I don't know, they have like real world things to actually go. I mean, what is Harley realistically doing right now?
Well, he's saying that's why he
arguing with
went
you
in.
guys.
Though. That's why he
Real-time
went in
money.
because he has nothing to lose because he's already
Well,
proved
yeah,
himself.
But he proved himself being Epic Mealtime 10 years
Sure,
ago.
yeah,
so that's
completely different space. Yeah, that's absolutely.
I think what he's trying to say is his channel's dead.
Oh no
yeah, he's like a
question.
legendary YouTuber, been there, done that already. But
Yeah.
like,
Was
he's making it really badass the way he says that he has nothing left.
QTV Stolen Valor. Jeremy's gonna wuss out. Vanguard Dice or D Nice 2X. Not unless Jeremy Daddy Elon will push him. Yeah, have to push him to a.
I will say the
fucking
Harley was
Christ.
super successful. for the amount of promotion this one guy has done for this. He's done more promotion for this event in the last 4 weeks than Creator Clash has done in the last 2 years for their own event.
Well, he was the one the first time. He was the only guy who was really pushing it and promoting it hard the first fucking one. So it doesn't shock me.
So he went to war with all of us, ended up on fucking PKA with Woody, Kyle, and Taylor. It's just funny.
I just feel he kind of looks weak for siding with the one of the. Man, I just can't believe how bad Ian and Anissa are looking at this point. There's nothing likable about them as a couple at this point. She comes back on. What was that whole situation the other day? She unfucking privated her Twitter for a moment to respond to some stupid shit.
Yeah, she responded to Red Bar.
To Red Bar of all people, responding to Red Bar.
I think Red Bar is a very unique content creator. I've really never seen anything like him in this space, and I do think that if we had a Red Bar around, I think that would be really beneficial for everybody.
Yeah, it works really well.
Wait, who responded to Red Bar?
Anissa
Jamha.
Out of all the people to respond to?
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, no, dude, she got triggered by his random off-site paywall podcast where he drew her grotesquely naked. And that, dude, if that got a response, Anissa's watched fucking every piece of coverage. Anissa's in the chat right now. She's painfully unable to cope. Yeah.
I like her too, man. I like her. It just fucking bothers me. I don't understand what the fuck. Is it ink? Is it the ink soaking in, making her crazy? I don't know, but what the fuck is that? Of all the people who have criticized her recently, of all the legitimate conversations that have taken place over, the ethics of everything that's happened or whether it should have happened the way it has with Froggy Fresh, she chooses to unprivate her fucking account for a sec and kind of gloat and make a weird hello back tweet about it,
and then instantly delete it
and instantly fucking bitch out. It's unreal to me. And to do it to Red Bar, it's like doing it to Kaufman. But Kaufman doesn't know you're in the work too.
Red Bar's an enigma because he knows who all of us are, and we didn't really know who he was until fairly recently. But it turns out that's the minority of situations where this guy does get into drama with a lot of YouTubers. And I don't even know how you find somebody on a site that's not YouTube, to be honest.
Yeah, but she can
it's crazy.
Ignore that. At this stage, a couple of days before a very big event for them, I would say, she's gonna not even use it for content, just come out for what? It's nothing about it makes sense. Is it ego? Is it pride? Is it just the insecurity? What is it about that made her snap? And was she a fan? Yeah. That's what I don't get.
Rivy, pull up this timestamp. The person who sent it to me seems to think it's about Tommy.
Well, Tommy put out a little stick figure nudie of her too.
Oh God!
Getting around.
He's probably banned from the event.
Probably. That breaks Tommy's heart. I imagine.
Hang on, I must have clicked on the wrong one. Hang on.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Hey, it happens. Get off me.
Hey, make sure you guys stick around to the top of the hour.
Game.
Jesus. Make sure you guys stick around to the top of the hour. We are expecting ReviewTechUSA at the top of the hour. I feel like Larry King, top of the hour. We have wonderful
John
Travolta, Margot Robbie, and ReviewTechUSA. And we're going to ask him all kinds of questions and figure out all kinds of wonderful things about him. Stick around. Larry King. Fucking I miss Larry King. What you gonna do, dude? Well, let me tell you something, Jack. Fucking, I miss Larry King. He's dead. Another dead person. Thanks for bringing up a dead person.
Thanks for reminding me that you did.
I said me. I said thanks for bringing up a dead person. Me. Holy shit! All right, what is this? What are we watching? What is this?
Oh yeah, this is apparently about Tommy now.
Oh, okay.
This section.
Doing nothing, but I'm like, I got a fight next month, and I have the biggest, no joke, all optics aside, the biggest fucking losers that I've ever seen in my entire life saying my name on their channel. And I'm like,
catch you straight here. Catch you straight here, Harley.
I'll see the guys. I'm like, maybe I should be a little aggressive in my fight because I opened up my stupid fat mouth, and now they all want to see me get knocked out. I can't get knocked out.
So what's your strategy? Use your link, use your strength, I guess, right?
Yeah, if I get knocked out, think about this, Woody. Put yourself in my shoes. I get knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I gotta
Amazing.
like Keemstar's gonna tweet at me and be like, "Bitch, you got knocked out. Here's the GIF."
Oh yeah,
Could you imagine
Yeah.
that?
it's gonna be.
You wouldn't want that.
Right? I gotta
And
go. I
to a
gotta
guy
duck off social
6,
media for a
7
bit.
inches
See, here's
shorter
the
than
thing
you.
here,
You can't
kids.
allow that.
Pause. Here's the thing here, kiddos. If you're already starting to have a what happens if I lose strategy, you know you're going to lose. I hope that this dude, this is paper soft thinness at its finest. I hope he gets knocked the fuck
Bro,
out.
that's why I don't fucking like these events, man. It's just all the. If there is promotion, if there is anybody talking about these fights, if they even make a video on their channel, all of them sound the same.
Yeah.
These fucking like hucked out fucking losers being like, well, I'm probably not going to win. I really respect my opponent and I think they have a lot of punching power. And, you know, I did my best, but I just think I'm probably going to get my ass kicked out there. Who the fuck wants to watch a boxing event where everybody who's fighting thinks they're going to lose? If everybody loses, so do you, the audience member watching. It's just so pathetic. I just want to watch one fucking fighter who thinks he can knock somebody out. Is that too much to ask?
No, not at all. This is just fucking weird. I've never seen fighting like this.
Someone in chat, Anissa has good boobs apparently. Well, thanks iDubbbz. I hope the money was worth it.
This is like a Little League version where everybody gets a trophy, but like
you get a trophy,
boxing match.
and you get a trophy. Everybody get trophy. Yes?
Like that always drives me crazy when like, well, she's got good boobs. Yeah, I would hope so. If she picked them off of a revolving fucking like pamphlet.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And you know
I
what?
heard, didn't she
God
get her
bless
boobs
her.
taken out?
Oh, did she get them? I don't know.
I heard someone said she got them taken out because she was gonna box, and then she got a
Have you
concussion.
seen Charlotte Flair lately?
No.
She got them all removed.
Oh,
Gone.
damn.
They were ridiculous for a while. They were almost comical. they were bad, and she did not give. I'm nothing bad about it. I was happy, but yeah, she removed them all. I was like, holy God.
Oh God! Someone said she got them removed. Then the guy like went, no. I said she had great boobs.
That's a different thing altogether.
He needs his boobs.
Had. Good. I didn't see her boobs at Tommy's drawing. It's very flattering. Very flattering. Stick figure drawing by Tommy C. Jesse said that she had them taken out and shot from the point. Yeah, Anissa had them removed. It's unacceptable after months of hard work. Froggy was unceremoniously dropped in 5 minutes. Warning. The fact that the Muppets like Harley are blaming him for breaking the contract is outrageous. There's a lot of weird stuff with that situation. A lot of weird shit. It was mishandled by everybody. Now, whether or not they're playing by the absolute rules of the contracts they wrote up or whatever, there's no question in anyone's mind at this point that what drove the decision, what was the defining factor in the reasoning of why they removed him. Bitchery, ego, all that shit. We know they put themselves above their event, which I hate. I'm not a fan of that. I'm a wrestling guy. It's like you don't put yourself above the event, man.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it's so soy.
Especially when they're like banning drama. They don't want drama to promote the event. They're out here fucking lecturing motherfuckers and shit. And then
Harley's allowed to go and jump in every space and create drama for 4 weeks with no problem.
And so can her mother. Her mother can open up her fucking mouth and start talking to people. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, the guy who created Content Cop doesn't want to build his event off of drama. Who would have thought?
But then he's going to let his mother-in-law get involved? Like, that's extra drama. That's drama and a half. That's drama-in-law. What the fuck? This is like, what are you doing? What, family affair bullshit? What are you going to do? The family fucking feud? You can't have both here. And then it also didn't help that this came on the heels of his fucking I don't like my past apology tour, you know, and all this type of fucking shit. Just, I don't know. I never liked the guy. And I'm glad that a couple of dudes have really exposed themselves to be huge douche nozzles, because back in the day, H3 and Ian, both of these dudes, you can ask Tommy, I shit in the mouths of both of them, but I would not do it public. I just didn't talk about them because they were so popular. Everybody loved them. I'm like, shit, man, if I start saying the shit that I say with Tommy, man, I'm going to get fucking buried. Because I'd go so hard. Because they're frauds, fakes. And I almost get insulting when I start talking about them because they feel that they're such frauds and fakes that everybody should see it. And that's usually my problem. Because then now I'm not just condemning them. Now I'm condemning the world.
Yeah, by the way, this timestamp, What? He just calls a bunch of people losers, and then like that's about Tommy.
Oh no, let's see if there's more. I just ranted. Let's see if there's more. Keep going, Riptastic Voyage.
He X'd out.
Oh, he missed it. Oh,
Yeah.
good job, Rivy.
Sitting around
You're a hero.
fucking video gaming, doing nothing. But I'm like, I got to fight next month. And I have like the biggest, like no joke, all optics aside, the biggest fucking losers that I've ever seen in my
like
entire
10
life
seconds.
saying my name on their channel. And I'm like, opened up my stupid fat mouth. And now they all want to see me get knocked out. I can't get knocked out.
So what's your
Because
strategy?
truth is, if I get
Use your length,
knocked-
use your strength, I guess, right?
yeah, if I get knocked out, think about this, Woody. Put yourself in my shoes. I get knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I gotta like Keemstar's gonna tweet at me and be like, "Bitch, you got knocked out. Here's the GIF." Could you imagine
Yeah.
that?
You wouldn't want that.
Right? I gotta
And
go.
to
I
a
gotta
guy
duck off social media for a
7
bit.
inches shorter than you. You can't allow that. You cannot.
Yeah.
Oh, is that his
Mayor of
nickname? The mayor of
Slamtown?
Slamtown?
No, that's John.
Dude,
That's
this guy's
John
gonna
Morrison.
fuck you up.
That's what you're
Yeah,
fighting,
yeah. And that's
No,
what's
not
so
really.
crazy
I'm
is
too
my
hard.
mentality is I've been like, I shouldn't get overconfident. This guy's an athlete and I'm still
I
just
think
like
he
a
skipped
Jew.
past where he was. I think he's done. I think it's done now.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right.
What else you got there?
Let's see here. We did that. We did that. Did that. Did that. Okay. So Rich put out a Twitter video this morning, and he had this to say.
Hey, Jeremy, do me a favor. My fat ass literally is back at the gym today. I just put up a survey. But if you want to do it, let's go. Thank you, actually. This is the kick in the ass that I needed. You, for the next couple weeks, should have a few drinks, make about 75 Brie Larson videos. I'm going to get going. May 1st. Remember Phil.
Damn, there he goes. This fight is supposed to happen on May 1st?
That's what he wants, I think.
There's no way that fight could happen on May 1st.
Training starts on May 1st.
Oh,
for-
yeah, that's right.
for-
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, there's no
Oh,
way that can happen.
God.
But real quick here, I'd like to keep in mind, part of the reason why I like this story and why it's so funny to me is that we're talking about two old fat guys. We are.
Yep, and they're going to be following Boogie versus Wings.
Which is 4 total old fat guys with flab and all kinds of rolls and jiggling. And as a big fat flabby guy who's lost it all and I can judge and have all kinds of fun, this is basically the Super Bowl for me. It's like Super Bowl fucking Disneyland, Nick. It's like the Super Bowl and Disneyland 69ing each other over Great America. Squirting over Great America. This is the shit that I people like me wait for, Nicholas. This is my jizzy jam. And
Can you imagine they make a whole plus size card?
yeah, I hope fucking so. Just because I want to bet on like any of the betting sites how many heart attacks will happen on the card. Because even in
Dude,
these
it'll
two
be
fights,
like
I say
fucking
one.
DAZN XL.
Boogie's got cancer. Boogie's gonna fight with cancer. He's gonna have a heart
Well,
attack.
he's
in the
got
fight.
cancer. What's her name? Has seizures. Fucking Justin Minks is like I don't know. She's a fucking
Well, she's
belligerent
Justin Minks.
alcoholic who has fucking seizures.
Hey,
and
Nick,
is
you know
somehow
what's great
cleared
for-
to fight.
You know what's great for seizures?
What?
Getting hit in the head.
And alcohol.
Yeah, both of them together,
Yeah.
especially.
Well, let's just get Ricky Burke out there too with Real Young Crip.
I still have
this
no
point.
idea how her doctor clears her. I don't know how the fuck she can
How
fight
does
on
any
one
of the
these
commissions
fights.
clear her? How do anybody? Like it doesn't make sense. Sometimes I seriously question how the fuck some of these licenses are given out. But then I just saw Roy Jones Jr. just got a professional fucking boxing license at 56 years old or whatever he's at. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? He got a professional boxing license at 56. Like wasn't that the last fucking Rocky Balboa movie? It's like
Is that they wouldn't give him a license, so he had to fight an exhibition fight.
some shit like that, right? So he's like,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
that. I'm better than Rocky now.
Something.
But
Yeah.
he is
something
Roy
like that.
Jones Jr. I like Roy Jones Jr. He was a good fucking fighter. Seeing him fight Mike Tyson was fun. I enjoyed that. I was expecting to see more of that shit. I wanted to see him fight Evander.
Yeah, it kind of just went away.
Just
Um,
died.
You know they did another Tyson Holyfield ear commercial recently.
Oh,
Every few months, another ear commercial comes out.
I don't mind that. It's good comedy. There's a lot that you can just nibble at on that. Fairy Floss, Dave, the minute you turn 40, May 21st, you should challenge Tommy C to a fight. First, Tommy would never fight me. He'd only fight me in an unfair fight where he can hit me with objects. He's actually said this. 2, it would have to be a boxing match. Well, it used to have to be a boxing match. Now, if it's a boxing match, he dies. Because I'm way more mobile than he is. I fucking promise you, I'm way more mobile than he is. And he's going to be like, Dave can't walk. Oh, yes, Dave can. Tommy operates off of old Dave memories. New Dave memories walks 25,000 plus steps a day. I want that fight. Tommy does not want that fight. And he'll never get cleared. I couldn't hit Tommy. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. I would hit him for all of us, though. I'd do it for each and every one of us, Nick.
Bro, you're gonna punch him right in the cholesterol.
Right. Yep, punch him right in the heartburn. Gaming, much welcome to Mush Pup Plus. Thanks so much. Appreciate you. Oh, look, I found a bunny amongst all my hats. Hey, I did a floppy bunny. Sorry, get out of there, you fucker. Okay. Oh, I'm going to see Mario tonight.
Oh, really? I saw it the other day.
How was it?
It was a movie.
Oh, well, get me fucking.
It was certainly one of the movies of all time.
Okay.
Look, I think if you go there with the expectations that you're going to be watching a fun kids movie that has a lot of adult references that you're going to enjoy when you look around and like the background and stuff, and a bunch of niche Nintendo references you wouldn't expect, I think you'll have a really good time.
Nice.
If you're expecting a really good fucking film, you're not going to get that.
No.
It's going to be really fast. You're going to wish some scenes were longer. But like, this film is designed with like a TikToker's mindset, right? Like, it's got to go swipe next thing, swipe next thing, swipe. You know what I mean?
see a pattern in Nick's content critique. Just everything needs to be longer, except John Wick 4. Nick.
Yeah, I made the Last of Us comparison last time I was talking about this.
I remember it. No, I do remember. We did the exact same bit. Yeah, no, I remember.
Yep.
But it was a good bit, and there's more people here this time, so I reused it. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Have you seen John Wick 4 yet?
No, I'm not caught up. I have to do what you did and rewatch. Not rewatch.
Watch the first 3, but stay away from the fourth. Stay away from it. It's not.
You don't like the new one?
It's horrible. Horrible.
Wow, really? That's the first person who told me it was bad.
I've soured on it more and more the more I've watched it. It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
How many times have you watched it?
Oh, I thought about it. I've seen it twice, but
thought
about it.
You've seen John Wick 4 twice?
Yeah.
This guy's seen John Wick 4 fucking 13 times.
I needed to know if I liked it or not, man.
You're weird, Dave.
Why?
What fucking weirdo goes and sees a movie twice they don't like?
I needed to know. Look, man,
You're
I really
weirdo.
like the franchise. I really like the fucking series. And I wanted to know because I hated the movie so much. So listen, hear me out. I walked out of the theater not vitriolic towards the movie. I didn't want to kill anybody. I was like, well, that was weird. And I have legitimate reasons as to why I feel. They undid everything. It turned into video game violence for 3 fucking hours, and there was nothing and no reason for it. It was just the other 3 movies had a little bit more going for them. And that's just my opinion. So I had to decide here. I'm like, is it possible that I'm just wrong? You're gay with a new member.
Somebody who's never seen it, wasn't the plot always kind of fucking stupid?
Yes.
Oh my
no.
God! I'm gonna massacre an entire army of people to get to.
No, see, here's the thing.
It's like Taken for pets.
It is, sort of. But what's beautiful about it is, Nick, in the first part of the movie, they set up this awesome attachment between Keanu and this dog. And the reasoning for it is awesome. Like, it makes sense, it's emotional, and you don't know anything else about the guy, right? And then he gets beaten up and invaded, and they steal his car and kill his dog. But they didn't know what they did. But if you paid attention in the movie, people treated him differently. There was something different about him. And then finding this bombshell of who he was exactly, and then he's coming out of retirement because of his pistivity, it's just kind of cool because he is a creature of sheer will and determination. He can't be stopped. He's done impossible tasks. Then we find out this whole world exists. And it's just a neat fucking series. Second movie's good, but it's not as good as the first. Third movie is fucking like Wrath of Khan level baller. It's so good. They add so much good narratively. They do shit fighting wise I've never seen in movies, which is rare just in action movies, but in its own franchise to keep on evolving at this point is fucking dope. There's a knife fight scene in that movie that is incredible to watch. It's so cool. You laugh, you're stunned by it. It's just a nice ass scene. And then they add new shit like Halle Berry's character with these 2 dogs. It's just fucking awesome. They erase everything in the 4th movie, including replace her, but not replace her. It's just a new character who happens to be black and has 1 dog that attacks people in the nuts. Like, it's... no, it's a bad flick. It's just... Then the ending is stupid. Like, oh, God, I hate everything. Oh, it's so bad.
So he goes and sees it again.
Yes. Because it couldn't have been that bad, Matt. And then it was.
You must have done something wrong. It couldn't have been the movie.
It
must have been me.
I walked over and I after I couldn't take anymore, I went and finished fucking Scream again. Scream 6 is baller. I've seen that 4 times now.
You just go to the movies and just sit
I
down?
don't check. I just go,
like
yeah.
$40 a fucking a trip.
Dude, that's how I spent like 4 summers growing up in Las Vegas.
Glad I'm not the only one that dislikes
my grandmother took me to see. What did she take me to see? I think Jumanji, and then after that, she just walked me into Ace Ventura Part 2.
Nice.
Like 15 minutes in.
Evan Bourne donated $5. Glad I'm not the only one dislikes 4. You're a man of taste and refinement. Taste and refinement. You know, I grew up in Las Vegas, right? So up until about junior high, I had no friends. So like, did a lot of activities.
Listen.
Didn't like anybody. So I just hung out on my own, went to fucking movie theaters and shit like that. And for 3 or 4 fucking summers straight, I went to Cinedome 6, and I'd go there at 8 o'clock in the morning when they'd open up. And I'd go see Armageddon because it was the first show, the first summer that I went. First showing of the day, Armageddon, watch that, and then everything opened. I would just theater hop from one to the next. They knew, didn't care. It was on. I paid $3 to watch 5 movies in a day. It was great. Those were the days. I was very pale. I looked like Nosferatu. It was bad. Dave, have you seen the Raid movies? They're some of the best action movies. And they have 2 Malaysian dudes from the end of John Wick 3 at their peak. Really? Oh, yeah, those dudes are fucking bad. Those are bad motherfuckers. Buzzsaw. So since we're on the action movies, I got to go back to a passion that I had a couple months ago. If you haven't seen The Witch and The Witch 2, the other one, you got to go watch these fucking Korean special movies. These are fucking awesome. Like, Jesus, Chimney, Christmas, fucking great. All right, I'm sorry for all of that. I needed to cleanse myself, Nick.
Hell yeah, brother.
But hopefully Super Mario Brothers won't be bad. It'll be good. Are you going to see a new Evil Dead movie? Yes, I do want to see that desperately. That and The Pope's Exorcist. I'm pretty interested in that. Pope's Exorcist looks banging. Russell Crowe. Devil. I used to go to the pool clubs. I was not very white. No. Cultural appropriation. What else we got, boys? We have anything else to tap dance around in our tap dance 2 and 2?
Did you hear that Drake Bell almost fled, apparently?
What?
But he didn't actually flee. Like, apparently they had cops looking for him. They feared he killed himself. And he tweeted an hour ago, and he's like, you leave your phone when you're in the car for one night. And this is what you guys do?
Shit, I mean, I would have thought he killed himself, given the fucking...
I mean, after all that, yeah.
Yeah, after all the shit he's done, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of... You only have yourself to blame at that point, right?
I mean, the worst thing about him is he has .ethereum at the end of his Twitter username, and he has an NFT profile pic of himself.
I mean,
yeah.
At this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, I'm sure you can take anything you can get.
Yes.
So.
You're not being picky. Sinisa, Dave, I still need to know your favorite trauma movie other than Toxic Avenger. Is there another? I don't even know. What's another good stylization?
Another good... Well, it's not stylization. I mean, the movie made by the same company.
Oh, it's just a trauma? I thought it was a stylized. I don't fucking know.
No, it's trauma. Is like a
who else did they make?
distribution
What else did they make?
Sergeant Kabuki Man,
Nope.
Blood-Sucking Freaks.
Nope, don't know that,
Let's see, The Killer Condom.
Didn't see that. No.
Let me the Toxic Avenger Part 2.
So these are all B bad movies. Yeah, we can. You know what?
Yeah.
That might be a genre that is kind of its own stylization.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Is there any Bruce Campbell movies in there? Man with the Screaming Brain,
It's just pretty much movies that are
Bubba
like
Hotep.
Yeah. No, like Attack of Nukem High or Return to Nukem High or something, or it's not a lot of good movies.
I was
really.
never a big
Toxic
fan.
Avenger.
Like Toxic Avenger was good, but I was never a huge fan of sticking my dick in the light socket equivalent of bad movies.
Yeah.
It's just not something I always wanted to do. I would do it when I'd be in the comfort of my own home sometimes, and like Cinemax would be on, like a movie like Freaks, which is fucking insanely bad. But
you know what's a trauma movie?
What's that?
Cannibal the Musical with Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
That okay? All right, now we're all right. Oh god, they've had Uwe Boll, Gooey.
Did they have Uwe Boll do a movie?
I don't know. I'm saying there somewhere. But James Gunn came from Trauma. Did he really?
James Gunn did come from Trauma, yes.
No, Jesus Christ.
He was in Toxic Avenger Part 4.
Oh,
he did a cameo.
Toxic Avenger Part 4?
Yeah.
They did 4?
Hey, there's a whole world you do not know about.
No, I didn't go that far down those holes. I was a theater kid. I was too busy fucking singing in the rain,
And
bro.
it's a very offensive movie, too. And I'm so surprised that the scene James Gunn is in does not come up because he plays like a retard. He plays a retarded man, and he does like a heavy retarded accent. I think that's what I remember.
It's acting.
Yes.
It's just acting.
Yeah.
Dave, do you have a favorite martial arts movie? Now we're fucking talking. Now we're cooking with gasolina. Yeah, see, I definitely had my time in the martial arts kick. There's no question about it.
Kickboxer.
If I'm gonna go that route, I'm gonna go Bloodsport. If I'm gonna go that
Yeah,
route.
well, no, yeah, Bloodsport. Yeah.
But that's
Way
not
better.
that's not a fair one anyway. When there's just so many good movies, if we go to Jackie Chan movies, man, fucking Rumble in the Bronx, excuse me, fucking great flick, real fun. There's so many from him. From Drunken Masters, fucking great. There's just so many good movies. But if you want to get into the spaghetti equivalent of the kung fu movies, dude, you just start picking. You know, like you just start picking any Iron Fist, anything that you see, Iron Fist, Iron Eyes, anything iron, usually good. Just go after it. Because there's no bad. If you like that shit, you're going to love all of it. That's how I always was with it.
Do you remember the sitcom Step by Step?
Fuck yeah, I remember Step by Step.
Remember the what was he, a cousin or something? Cody. Yeah. He was in Kickboxer Part 2.
Yes.
I always like Kickboxer. Yeah. I always like that better.
Do you remember how they promoted it on the show?
Maybe I can't.
He had a bar fight, and he started doing all this weird martial arts shit that he'd never done on the show before. I just remember this randomly. It was so fucking weird.
Hey, Dave.
Yes, sir.
I have a question.
I would love to answer.
All right, and promise you don't get mad.
I will not get mad at you, Nick.
Is there a difference between EDT and EST?
No.
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 ED, no. Erectile dysfunction, no.
There's like Australian, there's Australian times like that are weird.
What would you say the time is in EDT?
Where does he live?
Eastern Daylight Time.
It's Eastern Standard Time. Yeah,
it's the same. That's what we're
Eastern Daylight Standard Time.
I googled EDT, and it says that it's a 1 hour difference.
It should be 8 p.m. Really?
See, that's what I thought.
Well, shit. There's not much I can do on that one.
Is EDT and EST 2 different times?
No, it's the same time. It's just daylight savings.
Right, which we're in. We just went through it, so we should be caught up.
Yeah, Eastern Daylight Time is 1 hour ahead of Eastern Standard Time, meaning it's the same time zone, right?
Okay, so if he said 8 EDT, that would be 8 now.
Yeah, because it's...
Okay, all right, so I didn't fuck it up.
No, he's just old and weird for doing EDT. That's now, I don't even care about the boxing, man.
I gotta ask him why he did that.
We have to ask him why he did that, because that's very weird. If he shows up, where are you at? My God. NYT Mom, how you doing there? What's going on? Crimson Vipers, EDT is during daylight savings. EST is an hour behind. Oh, I've been lectured. Nick, we're wrong. You know what? Don't. Don't fall into this trap. I've done this before on Twitter. I look like an asshole. We look like assholes. That is technically the fucking, that's the time. It is not EST right now. It is not Eastern Standard Time. We are through fucking.
Oh,
right?
come on, bro.
No,
ET is like
we'll
more
be
hemophile, bro. Everyone knows what you're talking about when you say EST.
They're gonna get you on the fucking on the technicalities. They're gonna get you. That's what they do. They're gonna get you on it.
Rich just messaged me. He said he's almost done filming.
Sweet.
No, bro. Anytime someone says EDT, it's like, all right, come on, bro. I don't know. I don't know what that means, and I'm stupid.
Yeah, I don't like typing it. I like typing EST, and then somebody like lectured me about it randomly on Twitter one day. I was like, that's not technically the time. I'm like, what are you talking about? Well,
I would fist fight somebody who corrected my time zone on Twitter.
I don't think I talked to him since, Nick. I couldn't believe it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? But then
do you guys want to watch the secret ultra ending for Resident Evil 4?
Yes. Yes, I do. Especially if it will upset people.
Oh, it will upset people.
I like that.
We're gonna spoil the whole game.
Yes.
Right now. Rivy, pull this thing up.
Rivy, pull it up. We're gonna break some hearts. Hey, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoilers. Now it's your fault.
Ashley, my God, he actually saved you.
Hello, Father.
Leon, so how did it go? Did you kill all of the villagers?
No, I didn't kill a single one.
Well, what's wrong, Leon? You love killing.
Well, Mr. President, when I got to the village, I was prepared to kill them all, but something crazy happened. I was captured. Instead of killing me, they taught me their way of life. They took me in, and I became one of them. They weren't savages at all. They had books and toilets like normal, civilized humans.
What the hell are you talking about?
After living alongside them, I've learned about American imperialism and the role it's played in underdeveloped countries.
What the fuck?
I saw firsthand what our military-industrial complex does to poor countries. The sheer destruction, exploitation, and humiliation.
Jesus Christ, Leon. This is the fucking plot of Avatar. You can't be serious.
I'm dead serious. And another thing, Joe. I'm done working with you or any other pawn of the American empire.
Get a grip! They kidnapped my fucking daughter. Ashley, please explain to him.
Leon is right. The U.S. wasn't interested in saving me. They were only interested in obtaining the precious amber deep under the village.
Ah, what the fuck is going on?
We're just messing with you, Biden. Of course I killed them all.
Oh my God, you motherfucker. You really got me there. That's so funny.
You got fooled, old man. Dumbass motherfucker.
But you did get the amber, right?
You did get the amber, right? Good God. That's pretty good.
Dude, AI is amazing. It's some of my favorite fucking content on the internet now. It's
You know what? Can I have a semi-serious AI conversation? Semi-serious, because I didn't think about it until I saw it. I'm a big fan of art people on the internet, all right? And I was like, okay, AI is going to suck for them a little bit, but I didn't really think as to how, right? Now I saw how. Like, some people have been highlighting this. Killing with the Mush Puff Elite. I've been highlighting this lately, and I'm like, this makes sense. It's not going to kill all art. There's always going to be people who want their art handmade, custom, all that shit, blah, 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 blah. What it's going to kill is the really quick thumbnail, quick art stuff. Like things that you would typically ask like somebody to, you can do it so much more easily now. You're going to be able to make things a lot more quickly, thumbnail style. And Ultra Joe actually shined a light on that for me. That's a legendary name in itself, in my opinion, in the art community. And if you guys remember back to the beta days, he did all the art for that and other things. A really good artist. And so I saw that, and I saw other people tweeting about it. It was just interesting to think about that. AI and those type of bots, while they may not really alter too much in the grand scheme, in the micro, they're going to kind of take away a lot of those small jobs that people were getting some good commission work off of. Or is this a bunch of...
I fucking hope they do. I hate those people. Fuck them. I fucking hate artists on Twitter. Oh my god. I hope they all lose their jobs. Holy shit.
As a now recording podcast member, I do not hope that at all. I hope they keep their jobs and they do a great job and yada, yada, yada.
Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
This is PeePaw. I disavow all that.
Oh no! A bunch of 15-year-olds working for fucking millionaire YouTubers are gonna be out of work and have to get normal fucking jobs with their working papers. Oh no! A bunch of 30-fucking-year-old unemployed people aren't gonna be able to charge fucking $3,000 for a fucking thumbnail. Oh no! Oh no! What's gonna fucking happen? Oh God.
Oh my God. Well, we'll find the fuck out. Nick is not sympathetic to their plight.
You know how many fucking people aren't going to get groomed now because AI art has destroyed their entire community?
There will be less. There will be less now. That's one way to look at it. Now you're pro Hanson. Now you're back on Hanson's side of the fucking map. I love it, Nick. I love it. I'm drawing while watching this. That's right, Floxy Wolf. Hey, remember, if anybody wants to go ahead and make any custom art to Nicholas Diorio, expressing your displeasure with what he has said tonight, please, Nick, tell them where they can send you their displeasured art.
Oh, I don't know. You can probably find my address if you look hard enough online.
All right, he's not going to make it easy on you. Nicholas Diorio everywhere. Nicholas Diorio. Get him, artists. Get him. I'm tired. When is this guy coming? What's going on?
He said he'll be here in a minute. He's filming something with his dad.
Yeah, you can't really rush him on that. I get that.
Yeah.
Cuck would remember 3 months. Proud. Much pup. Love you guys. I love you too. Thank you so much. I appreciate you very, very much. If I ever had to, I would not kick you in the balls.
I wonder if he's doing another PC with DK Oldies, because I know his dad like opens up the consoles and stuff with him, especially the older ones, because I think he's a bit more knowledgeable on how to like not break those. Have you followed any of the DK Oldies stuff now that they're getting like sued?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. I think we brushed past in the last week or so. I think I at least saw some stuff on it. Not too much.
One of us.
Oh, you want to see? Friend of the channel. I don't know if he's a friend of your channel, but he's a friend of my channel. Plain Rock.
I don't know him, but I'd like him to be a friend. Is he a good guy?
I met him at VidCon. He seemed really funny.
Okay.
I don't really know him much else from there, but he made a fucking thing called Every DK Oldies video, and he was taking a piss on all the people who were because there are people who are just making and milking a shitload out of this.
Of course.
Which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. If this company is not refurbishing consoles on your 5th console that you order, I mean, at that point, it's like it's their fault, you know?
Right. we're
But
not.
he made this thing.
All right, let's see this.
Yeah.
Quest, but do you notice anything? The warranty sticker is broken, so no refunds! Eat a dick! This is an outrage for video game preservation! I'm gonna make another video about this criminal injustice. How did the last one do? Whoa. I better start milking their dicks for all they're worth! I'll show them by buying every overpriced console they have! Yes! Now I have enough stock for DKOD's content for the rest of my life! Now to terminally stalk their social media for all the nitpicks I can make.
Yeah.
There you go. That pretty much sums it the fuck up. I don't know what I just saw.
He does like tech destruction. Like his review of the PSVR 2 was just destroying it.
Oh, nice. Is that all he does? Just destroys all the tech? Just wastes
Yeah,
it?
so when he did this with Hogwarts Legacy, everyone thought it was a political statement. He's like, no, I just break everything.
Just what I do. I like to break stuff, guys. Come on. Don't overthink it. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar.
I had a good cigar before the show today.
Did you? Did you get that good little tingly sensation in the back of your throat? Can you
Hell yeah,
feel
brother.
the melon? Can you feel the cancer starting to grow, Nick?
I feel the chemicals reacting with my cells.
Feel your lymph nodes begin to swell.
Yeah,
Do you ever just feel the electrons start pulsating in your?
Yes, but typically only in my balls. Typically.
True.
Yes. At 40 though, I should probably ask a doctor about it. I'm not sure. Nuclear went to lame content. Yeah, I agree with that. I wasn't a big fan, for being honest there. Rivy, how you doing tonight, man? How's your fucking night going? Are you captured? Are you riveted? Are you enthralled to be here?
Well, I'm trying to keep an eye on my Twitter DMs in case Rich reaches out. I'm trying to keep an eye on Discord.
You call
to see
him
when he
Mr.
joins.
ReviewTechUSA for the rest of the
he
show.
messaged me like 9 minutes ago, so I'm pretty sure he's still popping up.
Riveter,
but
he is Mr. fucking ReviewTechUSA to you the rest of the show. Do not call him that. You do not presume.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
Fine.
We're professional.
Have you seen any of the coverage? Obviously, this is like a show topic in itself, so I don't know. We can't really do too much on it right now in the meantime, but I was wondering if you've seen any of the full clips from the video that Sunny V2 put out this morning.
No, I have not.
All right, I'm not going to say anything. It's about Chris from Mr. Beast. Are you familiar with
yeah, I've been hearing the story a little bit there. Is it developed more yet?
So this is a video. This is a minute and 16 seconds of a 9-minute video about Chris's transition.
Oh, fuck.
Mr. Beast has likely cultivated a massive LGBT audience, all of whom are already watching anyway, and if we've learned anything from Hollywood in recent years, it's that adding over-the-top LGBT characters for the sake of relatability rarely works as intended, and is often nothing more than a distraction from the premise of the movie or video. On top of this, it can be uncomfortable and unrelatable for the silent majority, although as we have seen, a situation like Chris's does have the potential to create an otherworldly amount of discussion, which could be seen as a benefit for the Mr. Beast brand.
Drama is good for growth, 100%. That would be an easy way to up my
So you're a Keemstar? The problem is this type of situation is probably the last thing that Mr. Beast wants to attract, as he's forced to agree with Chris's position, as he has no way of manipulating the situation without being painted as the bad guy. It's a lose-lose situation for Mr. Beast. I think Jimmy is in an inescapable situation. If he kicks out Chris, cancelled. If he don't, his channel will die for real. An inescapable situation is a pretty good way of describing the drama, which is also why it deserves the harsh label of being a nightmare. Jimmy has no option but to publicly express acceptance of Chris's transition, as silence or even worse, disapproval would come with obvious severe repercussions.
I gotta say, I don't know if I listened to a word of that. The music lulled me into a fight. Like, did he say anything?
That was the most psychotic fucking video I think I have ever seen in my entire life.
Like, what the fuck just happened?
Dude,
Mr. Beast has likely cultivated a massive...
Who has ever looked at like a situation like Chris from Mr. Beast and said, you know, how will that affect his fucking like second quarter revenue this year? That Chris is trans now. That's just like the craziest fucking angle that I've ever seen somebody take on one.
Think about the stockholders, McMahon.
He's comparing Chris to like, I think Tommy said like, well, Rose Tico didn't work, so Chris's transition certainly won't. Like a fucking TV show character. Like they recast him mid fucking season.
Yeah.
You can't recast like a person.
No, apparently you can. You can.
It's crazy. He goes on and he's like, I mean, at this point, the only thing I can see them actually doing is have Chris step down manually. Like, do you know how many liberties Sonny's taking here with Mr. Beast's mindset? He treats Mr. Beast like he's like a caged animal who's just not allowed to fucking say what he really wants to say.
Well, yeah, isn't he, though? He's just like, you stay in the cage, monkey. Jesus Christ, keep your ass in there.
Mr. Beast came out today, and he's just like, dude, this guy's been my friend since childhood. Shut the fuck up.
Right. He almost needs to go like full Wolfgang Van Halen and start calling people grapes. You know?
I went on Turkey Tom's stream. No fucking shit. I swear to God. We were talking about him last night. I said, every 6 months, Sunny V2 is due to put out an absolutely psychotic video. Okay? You'll get like 50 of them in a row. Totally normal. All right? But that 51st video, dude, the one that he did, like talking about like Ninja's potential drug use and saying why he can't talk about George Floyd because he yelled at kids in video games. That is one of the most psychotic videos I've ever seen. And this new one is no exception. I don't understand. Like, I feel like he does this to fuck with people. Like, he'll make like the normal documentary-esque sub-content, like the bite-sized tro video. Mm-hmm. And then I think he just like goes bananas on one just to see what'll happen because maybe it's boring.
You got to mix it up, man.
What everybody already knows.
You can't just keep things status quo. You got to shake it up. You got to see if people are still listening every so often. Wiener. See, just like that. Now, where people
it's so crazy. Everyone wants Mr. Beast to be their ally. I saw like fucking America First guys were photoshopping DMs of shit that he supposedly said to his team because they want him to be more based. Well, it's like kind of cringe.
Well, it's what we're trained for. You know, like this is how people identify who they should be going after for their causes. People like Mr. Beast, they don't matter to the people, to the causes that are trying to covet them. the person themselves.
Yeah, but it's all the guys who are like, you made it political. You made it political. And then Mr. Beast is just like chilling or whatever, and not like immediately condemning his friend for fucking having the audacity to
That's how they get in the fight. It's a bait
and say you can use any pronouns. And it's like, yeah, but you have to make a statement now. You have to pick
He's
a
your
side.
friend. You pick a side.
Well, guess what, asshole? You made it political.
Right. You're the one asking the questions here on something that is not... You're dragging it out of me. You're wanting this right now. That's not the same as me getting caught or getting fucking shown to be in a light that you're trying to paint me. That's not what's happening. Like, it's ridiculous to fucking think about this shit when you really look at it. Sunny V2 just projects super hard in all of his videos, says Drew.
Listen, dude, he's Australian.
Oi, mate. Good day. Good day, mate. Oi, oi.
I'm just saying, dude, how many Australians have been normal on the internet? What's the track record on
normal in general? How many Australians are fucking normal? Listen, anyone, this is just truth. Don't get mad at me, Australians. If you're from Australia and your parents are from Australia and their parents are from Australia, 3 generations deep, there's something wrong with you. I'm just telling you, you're not normal anymore after 3 generations of breeding in Australia. Now, God help you the further you go back, because penal colony runs deep there, okay? The worst of the worst, the island of misfit toys was Australia. Every rapist, murderer, deviant, whatever you want, heretic, everything sent to fucking Australia. And that's what we have. The descendants of chaos. The descendants of misfit toys. That's what's left. That's what survived. And to make it even better, Nick, to make it even better, Matt, to make it even better, Riveter, they're surrounded and lived upon by the most dangerous and deadly animals in the world. And if you think you can swim off the fucking island, not only do you got to worry about sharks and all those wonderful fucking things, because remember, it is just a big fucking island after the end of the goddamn day. Then you got to deal with the sea snakes, the most dangerous of them all. You're not swimming away. You're getting your wiener bitten off by a sea snake. And that's why all Australians are damaged.
Bro, what is happening here? Pull this up. I didn't realize that when you showed me that clip of Ian that he was at the Lightning game. I don't know if this is just the audio from the clip, but they're like waving their hands and nobody's cheering. I don't know if that's just a broken clip. Am I wrong? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I think they're...
There's nobody behind them. The play is happening.
Pause. Damn it. Pause it.
The camera's on them, so they're like clapping and waving or something. I don't know.
They're clapping and waving, but usually, like, when the fucking celebrity cam comes on in the hockey arena, everyone's like...
Nobody knows who the fuck these people are.
Nobody knows who the fuck they are.
Here's the thing I've noticed about Ian. I've been seeing him in pictures with other people. I've been seeing him in situations with other people. He doesn't look like he's comfortable in any of it. He looks like he's doing his best to do an imitation of whatever he's supposed to be doing, wherever he's supposed to be. He was awkward 6-7 fucking years ago, and now, even with the tattoos and whatever else fucking weird confidence he might have gotten to go along with the muscles and tattoos, he's still fucking awkward and out of place. And I think he's always going to fucking be that way. Like, there's something off about him, and he's S3. S3. If you're military, you get that. S3 personnel are the weirdest fucking human beings in the military, hands down. Just saying. He would have been S3. Fuckers. Oh, well, shit. Well, breaking news. It's okay. Nick has just informed me that Mr. ReviewTechUSA has to reschedule.
Oh, shit.
He has to reschedule. It happens. It's okay. It's not a big deal. We'll try to book him and get him as quickly as possible. Maybe as early as tomorrow. We'll see when's convenient for him, and we'll get him on, and we'll really try to get the entire time.
Nah, Dave, talk shit. Come on.
No, he might fight me. He might fight me. What if he fights me? He's already in training. What can I do? I'll get beaten up by a YouTube legend? Jesus Christ. I'll fight Boogie, though.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
I think a child would fight
I'd
Boogie
fight
at this
Boogie,
point.
yeah. I mean, if I'm going to fight somebody, it's got to be somebody that I can punch righteously. That I know that every blow I land will be celebrated and cheered by the masses. That's what I need. But, all right. Well, there you have it. We're going to go ahead and reschedule. And we'll get with him and we'll figure it out.
All right, Riveter, who's the tweet? Let's go, buddy.
He didn't make one. He dropped the ball there. Well, we didn't think we needed one. You know, we thought we were good. We thought we were solid. We thought we were all review teched up. I got to say, though, for not really having much of a plan outside of having him on, we did an hour and a half of pretty good content. It wasn't that bad. Yeah. It was misleading, and we probably drew more people here than we should have tonight. But, hey, sucker. Sorry. Well,
Rich was never coming. We just dragged you in. I'm kidding.
Nick has been playing me the whole day. He just fucked with me for no reason. Damn it, Nick. Why do you do these things? Well, what are you doing, Nick? What's up? What's going on with you? What do you have going on? Tell the kids where they can find you.
I'm just a shit poster right now. That's all I got going on.
There you
Like
go.
nothing to promote. I'm sorry.
Are you going to try to drop by tomorrow night?
Yeah, I will.
We'll be around. We'll be doing something with the Bo Blacks, man. Fridays are getting fun. You know, we're just having a good old time. Thank you, Nick. Always appreciate having you on. Thanks for trying. You know what? Honestly, even though it didn't work out tonight, thank you for doing that. Thank you for suggesting it. Thank you for having and reaching out to him. I really do appreciate it because that's fucking awesome. So,
Yeah, my bad it didn't work out.
yeah, it's happened. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? Fucking
Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky, baby. Wayne. Remember, every time you say that, you're quoting the great one. Don't fucking misquote the great one. You're quoting him, buddies.
True.
Matthew Peterson, how you doing, pal?
Pretty good. Just check out Now Recording on the Now Recording channel. We had an episode drop a couple days ago, going over the Jalen drama over the past month or so, and we got a new episode dropping soon about a certain car ride that happened a few months ago. So yeah,
the infamous car ride of doom. Yes.
yeah.
Fantastic. Always a pleasure there, Matty. Pete, what are you at? 1.3?
1.3. Yeah.
Nice. I hit a milestone on my new Clips channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
110 subs in 7 days. Not bad. Not bad.
I noticed you're closing in on 11K too. You've got about 300 left.
Yeah, we're starting to move again. We were real stagnant through the first 1,000 after 10, which would be the 11,000. We were starting to stagnate out in the 700 area, but now we're starting to move again. So yeah, I think we got a shot at it. We're gonna get there. 11,000 by the end of the year, baby. And I guess that brings us to
Dave, what do you think of this?
Oh, let's see here. Shitpost getaway. My niece turned 3 today. She asked for a Lion King cake, but specifically the moment where Mufasa dies, because everyone will be too sad to eat the cake and it'll be all for me. Yay! That's fantastic. I love that. Oh, that's awesome. I love that it's just a brick with some. It's just a regular cake with just with some shit on it.
There's a fucking dead lion next to it. Yeah.
I think the lion kind of looks like a poo, but it is.
I think it's frosting.
Edible.
I think it's frosting.
Yeah.
It looks like it'd be frosting. That's pretty great. My daughter sent me that meme and said it was her. Yeah, no, I could totally see that, Nixie. And by the way, if you don't know, Nixie and her progeny loves the cake. Nixie's a cakeaholic. She's got cake problems. It's not good. Don't want the cake.
As long as she's not an artist.
She is actually, Nick.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, sorry. she is quite good one too, and probably not threatened by the AI overlords though. Probably. Shorts on
can I be honest about the AI stuff? Like, if I could draw like them, I just wouldn't even be worried because I could draw. You know what I mean?
Right.
At least I'm that type of talented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what all the coal miners said.
They need us down here in these holes.
What are all those millennials gonna do? Fucking start taking their iPhones and clicking buttons to make the fucking coal come out of the.
They'll need diamonds again one day. Don't worry about it. Scroll down a little bit for me, Peepaw there. Go ahead and click on the 1.2, the road. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna watch. We're gonna sell.
All right, can we get a little bit of luck with the Mimikyu box tonight? We need some copious amounts of luck. Let's go. Unwrap.
Yeah, I'm a douche on this.
Opened.
Yeah.
Are you on your stomach?
Packs,
Yeah,
promo,
I am.
and code.
Yeah, I am.
First pack is Fusion
It's working,
Strike.
though.
We
I'm
want
getting
that
mad views.
Celebi or Alt Art. That's what we want. Be cool.
Pause.
Cut your
So
packs.
yeah, you got to cut your packs. What I've been doing is too, I got to start talking about the prices of cards more. Apparently, that's really good for the algorithm. You got to really.
You got to put like a cha-ching sound or whatever when you hit something good.
What's the thing about cutting the pack?
You don't damage your packs that way. You don't damage
Gotcha.
cards inside of it. It's the safest way, the cleanest way to.
Unless you accidentally clip the top, right?
Which I have done a couple of times because I'm me. I also love laying on my stomach when I do these because sometimes Ollie will just come over and create chaos. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun. It's great. He'll sniff his asshole. It's great. It's good times. You don't got to play the rest of that. I'm just trying to get a little attention. PeePaw.
Are you gonna blue ball us? You're not gonna show us what was in
All
there.
right, yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
Dave's just like, here's the artwork.
Keep going. We got we have to play
I
the rest.
missed it.
Oh yeah, I fucked it up.
This was supposed to be fast. Oh no, that's a fail.
So
oh
basically
my
you're
god,
using shit
we're not going to get through this
Yeah, I
10
got
now.
better ones.
Oh,
I always panic about not being able
look
to
at
get
it. It's
through
even
the
cut
10.
weird. The code card was cut weird. We're not getting through this pack. We've derped it, and they derped it. Everything's derped. There's nothing. We got a boogie. Holy crap! I
This
wanted
was
to
so
be all
professionally
pro with this.
done
I wanted
until you
to have
opened
a
the
nice,
card.
Yeah, right.
thought out,
I just noticed,
coherent
like, what the
video,
fuck?
but
There he is,
instead we
fucking
gotta
giant
just
dude.
hit a friggin' Zaru, baby. All right, can we get a little bit of
chaos. Just absolute fucking anarchy.
Dude, there was like even editing in the first half. It was just like, boop, there it is. It just
editing
popped out
as
and
it
you just
start.
like,
I hit the pause button. That's my editing. And it takes me like 9 minutes to record a 1 minute video now. I'm really special, Nick. It's great. And then I just I've been hitting good cards though. It's been fun. I fucked today's completely. I used the wrong thumbnail. I fucked up completely. And it got terrible hits. I'm very mad. But it's been good. Gonna keep on going. So much anxiety. It's great. You guys, I'm gonna be the most anxiety-ridden fucking
Radiant
card opener.
Jirachi looks nice.
What's that?
Radiant Jirachi looks nice.
Yeah, it was a good card. The double pull pack was good too. It's been a lot of fun. I do custom cards for people too. So if you guys want me to open up packs for you, I have access to a lot of packs. I can do the tins, and you can buy them through the Whatnot app. You guys, all that information is in any of those videos. You can order a tin. $10, you pay the shipping, and so it'd be like 14, 12, 13 bucks, something like that through Whatnot. I open them up, make a video, send you all the cards, all that happy horse shit. It's a lot of fun, and we've been really kicking ass with it. It's been good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Other than that, Riveter, what do you got going on, you morning show master of the morning, man, master morning, dude? Morning, say morning again. I need to say morning again for Riveter. Morning. What do you got?
Sickness.
Yes. What, are you pregnant?
Always.
Nice. Junior sucked.
So you can catch me 7:30s Monday through Friday. Tomorrow we're in a little bit of a treat. You're gonna get extra PeePaw in the morning because I started a little 4-day vacation tomorrow.
Nice.
And so I don't have to go right into work. And I'll be gone all weekend though. So
Yeah, we'll have no PeePaw tomorrow.
yeah. I should be back in time for Monday night. So
Yeah, but not
we should be
tomorrow. I
okay.
said tomorrow.
Yeah, I was just letting you know I'll be back Monday though.
Okay, I didn't get to Monday yet. I got to tomorrow.
I understand.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I won't be here Saturday either because you had something lined up, I think, for Saturday.
I got
too,
the
right?
Whammons. Yeah, they better have stuff.
Yeah.
Whammons, if you're listening, Whammons podcast, you better bring stuff because if you don't, I'm not going to have anything. It'll be like a 2-minute show. And I will end it fast. I don't care. Have some shit. No pressure. Matt, tell him. I'll end that shit.
Yeah.
The fuck? You expect me to do something? You're like I can barely talk most days. Fuck you. All right.
Yeah, ladies, come packed for bear. Don't come at all, right?
Packing, baby. We packing.
So that's pretty much it. I'm up to 677. I did make a deal with the coffee beans. Yeah. I told them that if they can get me to 1K subs by July, the 14th, I think, or I'm sorry, July the what was it, the 12th, I think, that I would shave my head bald on air. So
nice. That's an old trope.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I hope
Yeah.
you should shave your pubes too, your balls. Shave your balls.
I don't have to.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you. I'm going to go talk to the pups, and I probably will not be stopping back after. So I appreciate all three of you. Anything else you have to say to the kids?
Have a good one.
Thanks for having me.
Yep. And people.
Take it easy. We'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, there you go. Look at us. See, I let everybody say goodnight tonight. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Bye, guys.
Good night.
All right. Let's take our shirts off and spin them around our head like a helicopter. I hope you guys had a fantastic time tonight. Hit the like button on the way out. I'm really sorry about ReviewTechUSA not showing up tonight. Has to reschedule. We'll get them on again, though. It's going to be a lot of fun. And hopefully we'll have a little bit more information about the whole situation. So we'll know what's going on. Maybe we'll get a little bit more details and all that. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for your love and understanding. And thank you to anybody who subbed, donated, or just supported in general tonight. Go tweet it out. Tell the kids. Let everybody know. We'll see you tomorrow right here on Dead on Tape Productions, because we're going into the weekend. And now I'll see you later. Get 'em, Real Talk. Tell them the truth.
Fly it in Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm Hakeem Olajuwon. But I guess that's what I need in life, cause I don't get no sleep at night. So I'ma just keep grinding till my people see the morning light. Feel like I'm Alexander's prodigy. Fuck your death threats, them niggas always talking honorary. The Pentagon the same, they trying to mold us in the pottery. But even if I die, my lyrics still a living history. You mean they treat us like we pawns and we listen cause we scared they ain't gon' beef with Genghis Khan? I'm higher than a dinosaur, she Oreo like Baltimore. I taught them what I know, that make me feel like I was Gryffindor. Get your game right, she hot, I call her sunlight. With lips like she's Brad's life, I ask her cost a crash site. But that's the way it is, I guess I play protagonist. This shit will never change, I'ma go out with her. This may be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government was scheming. Here we go. This must be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go. I roll up, they say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she super real, she think that ain't nobody cool as me. Fly it in Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm Hakeem Olajuwon. Yeah, da-da-da. Yeah, da-da-da. Hip-hop, I'm real talk. Hip-hop, I'm real talk. Da-da-da.
Good luck, Jay Philly.
Yeah.
Welcome to the new world.
You know we dig. You know we dig. Thank you guys so much. Real Talk Metaphor Messiah every single night. All right. We're going to do this rip on the way out. Thank you so much. We're going to do a nice big vapey. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Pawn Nation cards, Pawn Nation cards, Pawn Nation cards on Whatnot. Let's go.